Hello, Leo. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 13th to the 19th of January 2020. If you'd like a private reading with me, Leo, then there's a link up there to book in for one of those. I get those out within 24 hours of you booking them. I get everything out within 24 hours of you booking it. And these particular readings are 3 pages long. So you'll see at time of booking, there's some check boxes. You can choose what you want the reading to be about. You can choose it to be about one area in your life or a few areas in your life, totally up to you. There's also some upgrades that you can apply as well if you want some discounts at time of booking there. So, Leo, what have you got going on this week, generally? Quiet week for you, because we've got the meditate card out first. You're on track. So, this is a week about getting connected with your higher self. So, meditation, spiritual practice, whatever it is that you do, prayer. It could be getting out in nature. We've all got different ways. We've all got unique ways of getting that spiritual connection. You are on track. So I'm feeling like it's a quieter week for you, like not so much external stuff moving forward with things. It's more of a get connected, quiet week, that kind of week, because you are on track for what you want. So if you're thinking, I'm asking for things, it's not happening, maybe I need to do more. No, Leah, no, you don't need to do more. You just need to get more connected. You are on track to what you want. It's often inner changes that lead us there. It's like little things like changes in our confidence that get us that money that we want. It's changes in our heart healing that get us the relationship that we want. It's that kind of thing. So it's the inner work this week, especially connection with your higher self. Ooh. Leo, you've also got wake up and be with nature. Yeah, waking up, like spiritually waking up, higher awareness of your connection, your co-creation with the universe. Waking up to co-creating now. You're releasing the burdens. You don't need to do it all yourself. You're actually in the flow. You're recognizing that this week, or you could recognize that this week if you surrender to it, if you do that spiritual practice. As I said, for some of you it could be meditation, some it could be prayer, some of you it could be going for nature walks and things. It's like this nature. Get out in nature. Relax more, get connected. Yeah, get connected. Maybe ground yourself, get barefoot outside if it's warm enough where you are. And the cold's good anyway. Cold stress is good for us. Interesting. Wow, I wonder what else you've got going on this week, Leah. What have you got going on in your love life this week? Here's chicken. In your love life this week, Leo, you've got be with nature and initiate. So it could be that while you're doing this spiritual practice, you're getting out in nature, that you're meeting somebody, you're actually initiating a connection with someone that's doing the same things as you. This came up for someone else as well. I can't remember what sign it was. Maybe getting together with that sign. This is allowing, this is like if you're wanting to meet someone new, you wouldn't do it the online dating way, not this week. You wouldn't get on Tinder or something like that. You'd just keep on doing Sagittarius, that's who it was. You'd keep on doing what you love to do, your spiritual work, that kind of thing. You getting connected, and then you're going to meet someone through that. You're going to meet someone that's really like-minded, who's doing the same kind of thing, someone that's aligned with you, someone who's right for you. Ooh, to initiate that. And so if you're going on those nature walks and you keep on seeing someone else there, ask them out on a date. Oh, don't ask them out on a date. Just become friends with them. Yeah, a coffee date. Look at this. Like the best relationships start out as friendships. That you get to know someone, you get to know whether they're right for you. Nice. So some of you Leos, maybe this you've already been doing this. You've already been seeing someone in this kind of way that friendship is developing. But you got the initiate card, so I'm thinking it's the start of things. Start of a beautiful relationship, friendship coming first, very fulfilling relationship. So, and we can get very disappointed when we jump headfirst into relationships. We get sexual way too fast. Instead of doing it old school way, slowly getting to know someone, letting it be about friendship, letting that love develop, true love develop, letting yourself get to know whether someone really is right for you instead of just presuming that they're the one because you're feeling this sexual attraction and then diving in there, and then a few weeks later when you're living together already getting disappointed because they're not the one. Let it go slowly. this person on your nature walks or whatever it is, that spiritual stuff that you're doing, Leo, this week, the stuff in nature that you're doing. Let it be friendship first. Let it go slowly. Get to know them slowly. Let it have firm foundations, because I'm feeling like this is going to be a big relationship for you. Nice. And for those of you Leos that are already in a relationship, get out into nature with your partner. Have some fun. Do some relaxing, spiritually connected things with them. Leo, what have you got going on with your work this week? Not a lot. You've got the patience card. If you can see that. Sun. Patience. There you go. Patience, strength, and courage. Now, this is saying, Leo, you can't always push to get what you want. You can't always use your strength. You can't always like, this isn't happening, so I'm going to make it happen by yelling at someone, you know? No, just have patience instead. Trust in your vibration. Trust in your vibration attracting what it is that you want. You're not going to get what you want by pushing for it, by yelling for it, by asserting your strength to get it. Just have patience with it. So yeah, have patience with your work journey. If you're wanting changes within your work this week, I'm not really feeling like it's going to happen. It might actually happen faster. It might happen this week if you just like take a step back. Don't try and assert yourself this week. Just have patience with it. Things will change. Be focused on yourself this week. Your own vibration, that connection, your own vibration, that is going to cause the changes that you want. You might be surprised. Just take a step back and let people work themselves out. Let things work itself out. Maybe problems you're coming across at work, you're trying to fix it, but maybe it's just about changing your vibration, accepting things, taking a step back, and then magically they all sort themselves out, and you didn't need to do anything in the first place. I am that. I am love. This is about your vibration, being firm in your vibration. As I said, oh, what's that story? I can't remember it now, but there's a story something like a farmer has some good luck and then bad luck and then good luck and bad luck, and people are talking to him saying things like, oh, that's great that this thing has happened, and he says maybe, and then there's like a negative result of what happened, and they say, oh, that's so terrible that happened, and he says, yeah, maybe, but then there's a positive. Do you know that story? I can't remember the details of it now. But sometimes you can just sit back in acceptance, being love, being acceptance, knowing who you are, and just let things in the world sort themselves out. And it can flip-flop like that from negative to positive. But if you don't have any judgment about it being good or bad, it's just going to work itself out. That's interesting. So this week, it's all for you, Leo. It's all about you being really clear in your vibration, doing that spiritual work. Letting the world just sort itself out. You don't always need to be involved in it. You don't need to use your force, especially in your work. Sit back and observe this week. It might be very interesting to see what happens, Leo. What have you got going on in your money this week, Leo? You've got get support who is aware. Oh, I just got deja vu then, as if I told you this a couple of weeks ago too. Leo, if you've got a business, it might be that you're not very good at the bringing the money in thing, the marketing or something like that. And someone who's really good at that can help you. And you might not be going to get that support off someone because you think, no one's going to support me with that, because they'll just be getting money for themselves by doing that for themselves. Do you know what I mean? It's like if they're so good at bringing money into a business, they'll just be doing it for their business. Why would anyone want to do that for me? But they do. And they're good at marketing themselves to help people do this thing. It's like, allow yourself to get that support. Be more aware of it. Be more aware, Leo, of what you're not good at, and know that you don't need to be good at everything. Especially the financial stuff. It's like, just because someone's good at doing something that brings more money in for you doesn't mean that they deserve that money and you don't. Might be a bit of a mind shift for you this week, Leo, but I hope you get what I'm saying from that. Is I think you feel like there's some things that you can't get support with, because then that would mean that that person deserves it. That person would deserve the money and not you. But that's not true. There's some people that are great at stuff like that and they want to help other people out with it. It's not taking away from their money. Like, for example, marketing, someone that's really good at marketing, they'll do it for you too. They're doing it for themselves, they'll do it for you too. It's what they're good at and they want to help people. They want everyone to be abundant as they are. So allow yourself, be aware of your kind of your shortcomings, what you're not good at, especially around bringing the money in, and get support. Get support from someone who is aware of that, someone who does have that superpower. But yeah, what else in your financial situation this week, your money this week? Go deeper and gentle, quieted heart. If you've been asking for certain amounts of money and then because you're a bit worried about it, you want, I don't know, maybe you want a new car or something and you're asking for that amount of money for the car. This is saying just calm down about it, don't worry about it, don't even ask for specific amounts of money. Go deeper. What is it that you really want? What, do you want fulfillment? Do you want a life of ease? Do you want a lot of freedom? Do you want the freedom to do really big things in the world and move forward on projects that are going to help a lot of people in the world? Go deeper like that. Look at the bigger picture. Don't focus on the small stuff. Yeah, don't focus on like the next bill or manifesting money for the house or manifesting money for the car. Yeah, go deeper, bigger picture, and just let the small stuff sort itself out because it will. You don't need to focus on the finances. Finances come when we are sharing our gifts with the world, and if we're focused on sharing our gifts with the world and receiving back big support to do that, then the money will be flowing automatically. There you go, Leo. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel, and comment on this. Tell me what you got out of it. I love hearing from you guys. And if you'd like me to add anything else into these readings too, have another focus on it, then go ahead. Tell me how I can improve these readings. I'd love to hear from you. Share it with your friends as well if you know some Leos that would like to hear this kind of guidance, or any other signs. Share my channel with them. I would very much appreciate if you did that. I hope you have an amazing week, Leo, and I'll see you next time. Bye.